Alright, let me ask you something. When was the last time you were actually alone? And I don't mean scrolling in your room with your playlist on. I mean no phone, no music, no noise. Just you breathing, feeling whatever shows up in your mind. Now, that kind of silence is rare now. And honestly, when it does happen, it can feel kind of uncomfortable. But here's the thing, we live in a world where being alone almost feels like you're doing something wrong, right? And these days, if you're not constantly doing something, people act like you are slacking. But being on your own isn't failure. It's actually freedom. It's clarity. Now there's this quote I once read. It's better to walk alone than to walk with a fool. And honestly that hit me because no one tells you this growing up that not everyone around you is good for you. Some people are just noise and some people just drain you without even meaning to. And if you are around the wrong energy long enough, it messes with your head worse than solitude ever will. So that's why I stopped chasing company. Not because I hate people, but because I needed to come back to myself, to just reset. Now, see, you're born alone and you die alone, and somewhere between those 2 points, we try everything to forget that. We fill every gap with scrolling, binge watching, fake conversations, empty interactions. But what if that silence we keep avoiding is actually where the real growth happens? What if the clarity we are all chasing isn't in the next podcast or the next quote or even in the next video, but in just sitting still with ourselves? You know what makes us different from animals? See, a bird can fly, a lion can hunt, and that's what they do. But us, we can pause, we can reflect, we can evolve, and most of the time we don't because it's easier not to. And look, I'm not saying it's easy. Sitting alone, doing nothing, just watching your thoughts, it's uncomfortable, right? It's raw. Your mind starts spinning, you start getting itchy. You feel like you should be doing something. But if you can sit through that, really sit through it, you start hearing yourself again. Not the filtered version, not the one you show the world, the real you. See, people ask me all the time, how do I stop feeling lost? And this is what I tell them. Unplug for just few hours. No phone, no TV, no talking. Just sit, let your brain detox, let the noise settle. At first, it's chaos, but then something shifts. You start to remember who you were before the world got loud. And that right there, that's everything. Because once you really learn how to be alone, you stop needing people. You start choosing them. And when that happens, that's when relationships finally start to mean something. So, yeah, people matter, community matters. But if you don't know how to sit with yourself first, none of it lasts and none of it's real. So, turn it off not forever, just long enough to hear your voice again. Not because someone on the internet told you to, but because you need it. Your nervous system needs it, your soul needs it. And if you give yourself that space, even for a little while, it will change everything, trust me.